Boyle Manor. Better even. Your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. When that young Sokolov came to paint my portrait, the A's look a lot like O's, that's why sometimes I came to paint my portrait. Just come in to point it, okay. I was nearly still in my prime. Radiant, he said, and he was just barely a man, so young, just barely a man. So he was also like partially a woman? Painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand, all my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. She was wet with his paint? Curious. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home. No. We traveled together, he and I, to the far ends of the Isles, beyond even, all the way to the red cliffs of Pandysia, to dig in the rock and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squinting at the walls. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. I must have gotten in a lot of fights. All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so bright. I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband, 'cause he liked to eat them when I wasn't around. Then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. The lovely mute boy took them home. He loved them so. All the time he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes. Even though his tongue was still, Granny, his eyes would say to me, "Carve these bones for me. Make me another present." And he went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower. The royal headsman himself now. The royal headsman himself now. Okay. So he's the king's head. That's kind of strange. My little mute boy and his shiny sword. Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup, and then he was sick. Better bones was... Better bones was all. Okay, better bones was all. For my little mute boy, carved in the name of the one with black eyes... For my little mute boy, carved in the name of the one with black eyes. Some of these sentences just don't make sense to me. And after my husband was gone, given away as birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have many to give my presents to. That's okay, Granny. No, I don't need any bones today. Do you have any rags or bottles instead? It's sifting through the garbage for Granny Rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea because my lungs are cold, dearie. Especially those rude louts on Bottle Street, Slackjaw and his boys, always meddling with an old woman just trying to make her way. You kids get off my damn lawn. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me, and the dreary night with stars above and below. And always the one with the black eyes, dearie, because I keep smacking him in the face. Okay. Well, we've got everything in the room. We've read everything. Now it looks like we're going to see Admiral Havelock.
Every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and action.
Got to look around. Now you just forget how beautiful this game is. Let's see if there's anything hiding out here for us. Sometimes, they place new stuff. Yeah, I haven't been in here. Whose place is this? It's a nice little place. Little damp during the storms. Wow. Something smells wonderful in that kitchen. That's a ladle. You did not know that that's a ladle. It's not linguine, it's spaghetti. Now it's garbage. The fugue feast. Okay, well, I'm going to pause it for just 1 sec. I'll be right back, and then we'll read this stuff, if we haven't already. I don't want to read it again if we've already read it, but, you know. Okay, I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright, hello. Well, I'm back. By the way, love the skylight. So, the fugue feast. What's this? Let's find out. Excerpt from a book on the celebrations and holidays. Wait, haven't we read this? Month of songs, fugue feast, New Year's, how it started, the time follows out. Many leave their homes. Yeah. We read that. Pretty sure. What's this? The Trials of Aptitude. Excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked, overseen surreptitiously in order to determine, supported by causal conditions of the sign at the end of the cycle, befitting them testing at home. Children undergo ritual. I think we've read that as well. Whoa. Say, dolls. How you doing, dolls? Excerpt from a work of fiction, early chapters. Let's see here. Creation of the third frame. And he was accelerating, saving the smell of the... Oh, yeah, we read that. Nice balcony. Okay. It's a beautiful day. Gorgeous. Okay. The Hound Pits. This place is the pits. The Hound Pits. Come to the pits. We'll leave the light on for you. Third floor. Just noticed this. Honey, could you do something about the door? It's just so hard to open. Second floor. I just love this pub. They did such a good job. Doggone it. Where's the Admiral? Admiral! Oh, there he is. Admiral Havelock. And Admiral doesn't have lock.
Hello, Corvo.
Hello.
I expect Martin will be joining us shortly.
I expect so.
I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but...
Me too.
The servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets...
Maybe it was just a storm.
Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close.
Couldn't you hire a plumber?
Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Yeah. Who can give me the sleep poison? This guy?
Ah, hello, Corvo.
Hello, House.
There are important things we must discuss.
Dr. House.
But at the moment, it seems we have an unwelcome visitor here at the Hound Pits.
Doesn't sound
The
like
Admiral
one.
would like your help in investigating it, prior to sharing what comes next.
Sure thing, Lord Pendleton.
Oh boy, this is where we're going. You guys ready? Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Hey, you guys, Oh, alright. Ah! It has dice. Hello? Enhanced ice. Enhanced ice. Enhanced dice. It has dice. What's in here? We'll come back to that. I just want to take a look around here. Doggone it. Nothing I hate more than soggy boots. Whoa. Check it out. There's fish. Ouch. They're not friendly fish. Well, I don't know what's out there. Nothing we want. Probably there's something we want. I wouldn't doubt it. Hang on a second. There's some runes over there. Okay. Well, let's find out what's in here. In the generator room. What's that? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Alright.